I feel like I have to be who I am and I have to keep pushing for those people, which is ridiculous because nobody actually cares. So I think in order for me to be fulfilled in that aspect, I need somebody who's on the same page. Obviously not the same exact page because I'm a weird level of motivated.
We hear a whole bunch of excuses on, oh, I can't do this because of whatever condition or whatever.
Yeah.
So what is wrong with your liver that,
My kidneys?
Your kidneys, sorry, yeah, your kidneys.
Well, at one point my liver was tripping. But when people complain about regular kids that don't have problems, I'm like, sister, you don't even know. Like, you got it easy. Yes, your kid's hungry every now and then, but your kid can tell you what they want. Over there?
Yeah, or to us, it don't matter. How you feel more comfortable?
My name is Stormy Ray, Stormy Winthrop, you call me either one. It's the whole thing, but I'm a firefighter. I'm a mom. I have 3 daughters, okay? 2 have special needs, so 2 are nonverbal. And then I also coach CrossFit, but I just bought the business, so now it's my gym.
Dope.
So I'm a business owner.
Dude, you are a baddie. Man, you go, girl.
So, I mean, it's just perfect timing because when you asked me about this, I didn't buy it yet.
Yeah.
And then I was like, that's something to announce on there because I totally just bought a business.
That's awesome. Look at you go.
Yes.
So what else? What else? I feel like there's more on the list that you're going to go down there.
Oh my gosh. I just finished paramedic school, so I have to take my national registry and then I'll be a licensed paramedic. Yeah.
Dude, that's
So
sick.
like low key save lives, hopefully.
Congratulations. Look at you
It's
go.
so difficult. I promise it is. But my master's is in business administration. So ultimately, it was my goal one day to own a gym.
Yeah.
And it just so happened that the opportunity was presented to me in the perfect way. Like, I wasn't planning on doing that. I was like, I'm going to make some money, do good in my job, put money aside, and one day buy a gym. But then this happened, and I was like, okay, this is it. This is going to be what it is.
So where did your fitness journey start?
I want to say high school, but to be honest, I was a terrible athlete.
Yeah.
So I was lazy. I ran track, but I ran the 100 because I didn't even like running, but I wanted to be in athletics. So it's like I wanted to work out, but I was like, I want to be in control, which don't get me wrong, I still want to be in control. I'm a control freak, but I didn't enjoy it like I enjoy it now.
Yeah.
So I think when I went to college and I had like a bad breakup from my high school sweetheart, I ended up following him to college and then we didn't work out as soon as we got there. So I had like no reason to be at that college, but I stayed. And I started going to the gym after we broke up. And then from there, like the next job I got was working at a gym. And so they were starting CrossFit for the first time. That was like 2014. And so we all started it together. We'd never done it before. So that's when I started getting into that. But also the gym like had a deli, a smoothie bar, like group classes, personal training, all that. And like I fell in love with all of it, you know, seeing people do better and then seeing me grow and get better and realizing like I really don't need anybody because I'm strong, I'm amazing, I can do all these things. So from there, 2014 really, that's when it started.
Yeah.
And you had your first baby when?
2018. I got pregnant in 2017. So I was 25 when I got pregnant with my first one. So I didn't work out when I was pregnant with her. I kind of took a pause on it because I was scared. It's your first child. You don't want to mess anything up. So I didn't really know. But no matter what, like every time I had my kid afterward, I was trying to jump back into it.
So it's a lifestyle. Well, I mean, it is a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle. Like,
It is a lifestyle.
I don't think I can live without it.
Yeah.
And that's not like in a bad way, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, it's something that is part of me. And I feel like when you get to a point that people know that as being part of you, you're held accountable.
Yeah.
In a weird way. Because, yeah, that's not all of me. There's so much more to me. But if you ask somebody, what's the top thing you know about her? They're probably going to say something related to fitness. So if people see me not doing that, then they're going to ask questions. Or if I see people in public, they kind of expect, where'd you come from? You come from the gym? Are you going to go to the gym? You work out today? Like, it holds me accountable to stay in that mindset and in that lifestyle continually.
So apart from the gym, what is something that people not really know about you?
I can paint.
Mm.
Like I'm kind of artistic.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like I'm really good. Like I can't
Yeah.
do portraits. Don't ask me to paint a person because I
Well,
don't know.
never mind. Let me cancel my order.
I can paint animals. Okay.
Okay.
Like actually, right now, aside from every single thing I'm doing, I have 2 canvases I'm painting, which are people. Don't get me wrong, and it's the hardest thing ever.
Yeah.
Like I'm really into spooky stuff, Halloween, paranormal stuff. I'm really weird like that. So I love scary movies. And so I have 2 long ways canvases, and each one has 5 of your like top killers, top villains in it.
Okay.
And so I have that going on.
Yeah.
But I haven't gotten very far because life is busy.
It
And
is.
you're a mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then like I'm low key also painting some stuff for my paramedics' baby shower because they're having their first kid, and it's like Winnie the Pooh themed. So yes.
Nice.
I don't get to do it that much because, of course, being a mom and being busy, but I'm okay at painting, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say like I'm 1,000%, but 80%.
Is painting something like you picked up while you were in high school and continued after, or you were just like, you know what, I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby, pick up a paintbrush and canvas?
So in high school, when we were taking electives and I got into art and photography, I realized I was pretty good at them and I liked them.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of set it down after that. And then when I was going through all that stuff in college, instead of partying, because it's never been my thing, like I've never really been into drinking or partying and things like that, I would stay in my dorm and I would paint. And so that's when I really picked it up, because I would spend like 7-8 hours at a time painting a canvas, and that's just really what I enjoyed.
So that was your getaway.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
That in the gym, and I just studied and kept to myself.
Mhm.
Always kind of been that way.
Look at you. That's
What was college like?
For me, not
Yeah.
the same as everybody else's experience.
Okay.
Like I'm sure people will tell you that they did all this partying, it was so crazy, they did this and they did that.
Now
I
you-
was to myself.
Yeah.
I think at one point while I was in college, I was working 3 jobs.
3.
3 jobs?
Yes.
Dang, girl.
So since I was like 16, I've had mostly 2 jobs at a time. Even if like the second one was like a side hustle, because I used to do photography as a side hustle in high school. I would always have 2 to 3 jobs sometimes. Right now it's 2, obviously, because the gym and then firefighting and stuff.
Yeah.
So stay busy.
You stay busy. I was fixing to say, you stay busy.
All of my life, and it is super stressful, but honestly, if I didn't stay this busy, I don't know what I would do.
Same here. I'm that kind of person. Like,
Seriously.
I have to stay busy.
I don't even think I know how to relax. I know that sounds weird.
No, I
I'm
totally get
serious,
it.
'cause
Yeah.
when I have time to relax, I'm like, I should go get my nails done. I should go get my eyebrows done. Oh, I kind of want to take a nap.
I gotta learn how
Man,
to
I'm
do
so
this.
Hungry. Let's go
Yeah.
get something to eat.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, wait, I probably should shampoo the rug instead.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, what did you do to relax? You had some time off. Clean the house.
Yeah.
Painted my living room. You
Took
know,
a nap.
yeah. Totally
That's
get that.
it. That's
Yeah.
all.
Built furniture, you know,
Right.
like
I
moved
totally
everything
get
around.
that.
It's
Yeah.
just a way of being productive
Yeah.
and like maximizing my time, and it's so ingrained in me that I can't undo it.
I'll buy like a bunch of stuff, and my husband's like, "What are you up to now?" I'm like, "I just have to stay
A
busy."
project.
You
Yeah.
know, I have to.
Yes.
Like, I'll go to
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby, or
Yes.
I just
It's stimulating.
Hmm.
Right. Like
I have to.
I've never been the type of person that can play video games or enjoy that type of pastime because it doesn't feel like I'm active or like I'm learning.
Yes, yes.
Right, because even with painting, the more you do it, the better you get at it. And in painting for others, like it's still a service to others. Or photography, it's still a service to others. Video games is cool. Like, don't get me wrong, I used to play Super Nintendo, like Super Mario World, and that was so
Yeah.
fun. But at the end of the day, you spent that time doing that, and how did you get better?
Yeah.
Or how's it going to help you in the future, other
Yeah.
than saying you beat the game, which I have multiple times.
Oh, you have to. You have
Yes.
to. If you didn't, then you never played a video game.
I love that game.
Yeah, I had to sell my
Seriously.
consoles to my brother so my nephew could play, because I know myself. If I have a console
Yep.
at home, I'm gonna spend hours
Just doing
not
playing.
sleep.
Yeah.
And it's
just
easy
stay.
to do that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And like,
100%.
in any time that I would, even as a kid, I'd be like, oh my gosh, I just wasted all that time. Yeah, it was fun, but I could have been doing something else. And I hate that I'm that way sometimes because it's boring,
Yeah.
but also it's made me who I am.
Like, sometimes boring is fun. 'Cause sometimes boring
You learn new
is,
things,
is
you learn new
fun.
people,
Yeah.
meet new people. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why I tell people I hate when I'm bored, because I'll pick up a new hobby or a new skill or whatever. And then next thing I know, what people always ask me, like, what don't you do? Well, I'm not a barber, so yeah.
But you could be.
I could be.
You could be.
I'm my own barber for sure. You know, I cut my own
Like
hair. That's
anything
about
you
it.
want to do, you can do.
Yeah.
And that's how I
definitely.
feel. Like people ask, well, have you ever done this? Have you ever done that? No, but if I try it, I could probably do it. Yeah, unless it involves coordination, and then probably not.
Right.
Yeah. Like that's a no. But yeah.
What did young Story want to be when she grew up?
Oh my, an actress?
Actress.
No way,
Yes.
really.
Yeah, and then when I started getting tattoos and stuff, I felt like I probably couldn't anymore.
Yeah.
Which, given there's all kinds of ways for people to cover them up, or like AI and stuff to take them off,
Yeah.
I probably still could.
Yeah.
But that's what I wanted to do.
Be an actress. What kind
Yes.
of acting? What kind of film?
I don't even know.
Okay.
Like now in my adult life,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be a superhero.
Okay.
Definitely.
Hence your username on Instagram.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love Wonder Woman. Seriously.
I mean, you are.
You basically.
I
You
wish I could
basically
be a
are.
superhero.
You really
Seriously.
are. I
I'm
mean, that's
not.
insane.
Is there a backstory on Wonder Woman?
Oh,
Or you're just like
man.
you're just such a fan, and then does somebody call you Wonder Woman, and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna stick to it.
I don't think I really remember how it started, but there was one point before that was my name on like social media and stuff. There was one point where I did something and it was just amazing to me, and I was like, I am Wonder freaking Woman, and then boom,
That's stuck.
it stuck after that.
Yeah.
And it was like I'm telling myself that that's who I am, that's what I can be.
Definitely.
And I do love Marvel movies and DC movies. Like
Yeah.
I don't pick between the two. I like them both. So
Uh-huh.
I have Marvel favorites too, not just DC and Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
But I've stuck with that.
Yeah.
And I mean that's part of why I chose to do firefighting anyway. Literally feels like that's the closest thing to being a superhero that you can be.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly.
Really?
And not all heroes wear capes.
Yes. So in my little fantasy world, even though I'm not gonna be bit by a spider and get these freaking superpowers,
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yes.
What's your favorite Marvel movie?
Oh my gosh. Probably one of the Thor movies.
Yes.
Okay.
And no, it's not because he's hot, because he is hot.
Because he is hot. I mean, it's him.
But he's my favorite.
He is him. I mean,
I'm actually gonna get him tattooed here because I got the Wonder Woman here. So.
Oh, no way. I love it. Let me
Yes.
see. Dude, I
She's
love
hiding
that.
her
That's
face,
sick. That's nice.
So I'll have that, and then I'll have him and his Mjolnir, his thing,
Yeah.
weapon. Yes, the original weapon.
okay.
That is
Yeah.
so sick. I love
Yeah.
it.
So
I
that's
love
my
it.
favorite.
Have you seen the new Superman?
No,
Not yet.
no, but people were saying it's different.
It is. Well, I didn't keep up with a lot of DC movies.
Okay.
Just like I don't think a lot of people do, because one, DC's marketing is way lower than Marvel's
Marvel.
marketing.
People say that, and I can't tell. I just watch them all.
And so
too.
I went to go see the new Superman, and I liked it. You know, just
Yeah.
in general. I don't know the huge backstory. I don't know all of Superman's, entire, like, from childhood to teenage to adulthood. I
yeah.
don't know everything, but for someone who doesn't know much about him, I saw the movie and I was like, this is pretty cool. And to me, they use the right, because every movie's CGI now, but they use the right amount of CGI in this film.
Like it wasn't too much.
It wasn't-
too fake.
Yeah, I mean, he
Okay.
has a dog, and obviously you're not gonna have a dog flying in the air, obviously. But whoever was the animation company that did it, I feel like they did a fairly good job. Because sometimes you'll see like some movies and you're like, this is not even a movie anymore. This is all AI generated.
Like it's too much.
Yeah, it
Too
gets
fake.
too much. Yeah. And then I feel like I used the right amount.
Yeah.
And so
I'll have to watch it and I'll have to see. I
Definitely.
don't really follow him either. I follow more Batman and Wonder Woman than
Right.
I ever did Superman. And he's kind of like the Captain America of DC.
yeah,
You know?
yeah,
And Captain America's okay as well, but I don't usually go for the main number one character. My
Mhm.
favorite is usually somebody off.
What's
to
the
side.
one? Arrows? Is it Hawkeye?
Hawkeye?
Yeah, I like him
Yeah.
because
Okay.
he's the one that's like,
He's
just a
pretty
person.
cool.
He's a person.
Yeah.
He's like doesn't have no superpowers. You know, it's just like
He's
him
just
and his
good at
skill
what he
set.
does.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's like the Robin Hood. Of
And
the
his
team.
sister was that I don't even know her name.
We're brain farting right now.
The one that is dating Vision, right?
What's
Let's
her
bring
name?
my 8-year-old out here. He'll know.
They're brother and sister. I
He is
think.
gonna know. He is
He'll
gonna know.
know.
What
Wanda
was?
Vision, the Wanda, right?
Is it Wanda?
Wanda, it's gotta
Look,
be. I don't know her last name.
it's gonna bother me right now.
But I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be siblings, and I could have that wrong, but I do know
There
more
are
about Marvel.
siblings, but I
Right.
don't remember which ones.
It's gonna bother me until I know it.
I'm pretty sure. Just like Black Widow has her sibling, the other girl.
Anyway, I'll find her.
Report back.
Yeah, we'll
When you
report back
find
to
it.
that one right there.
So tell me, when you became a mama, did it take you a minute to get back into the gym? Did you always want to? Did you stop going to the gym for a minute?
I knew I wanted to get back to it. With my first, I think I was so excited to become a mother that I kind of let it chill. But it was always there that I knew I was going to get back to it. But unfortunately, like, I got pregnant back to back and I never had the chance. So my second and my first child would have literally been exactly a year apart.
Dang, girl.
Yes.
Serious? What do they call like?
Irish
twins, yes.
Yes. But the second one came on her own. So like if I was going to be induced, they were going to be exactly a year apart. So it wasn't until after I had the second one that I was like, okay, you got to get it together because you're 5'5" and you weigh over 200 pounds, and I wasn't happy. Like, I get that there's some people that they can be any size and they can be completely happy. I'm bothered.
Me too.
I am very bothered, and it's not just a physical thing, but there's just so much about it. I don't feel like I'm myself when I'm like that. So it's always been in my mind that it needs to be at the forefront of my life. Healthy in general.
No, that's awesome. I think your girls will look. I mean, I think so. Before I started my fitness journey, I was like, I can't lift weights. This was years ago. I'm gonna look like the Hulk, you know. I'm gonna be like, but now I'm just like, dude, women are powerhouses. We can create life. We give birth. We come back stronger than ever.
Yes.
We can compete, build muscle. We are
Yes.
power mouth. I'm so proud to be a woman, you know. And I try to show my daughter that we're
Yes.
pretty cool.
Like, if you can get past if I lift heavy, I'm going to look like a man. No, you're only going to look like a man if you really, really want to look like that.
Yeah.
It's going to take a lot of work. But if you can get past that, you can really show yourself how strong you can
You
be.
really, truly can.
You feel confident, you know?
I have that argument with my sister-in-law. She wants
Really?
to start training, and I tell her, train with me. She's like, I don't want to look like you. I was like, first of all,
You're not.
you're not. Okay.
Like, ever. You're
like,
not.
she's like, I want to lose my arm fat. I was like, well, perfect. Come with me to the gym.
Right.
She's like, I don't want to be big and bulky. I was like, you're not gonna be big and
Oh,
bulky.
No, not at all.
Girl, it takes years to look big and bulky.
Right.
Like,
it
it
might
take-
actually be harder to bulk than it is to cut.
And so I've had the argument with her for years, and then she complains to me every month that I see her.
I feel like a better person, a better mom, wife,
Yeah.
sister, all of these.
Happier.
I'm happier. I feel more confident about myself. I think
Yeah.
I'm glad that I started doing it.
What
Yeah.
kind of weight training do you do?
Oh,
Like, do you focus on mobility, strength, condition?
everything.
Okay.
So it's a little bit of my OCD and my ADHD in there.
Yeah.
Like, in my head, I need to be 1,000% well-rounded.
Okay.
But at the same time, I don't like cardio. I do not.
Like,
like
how you gonna
cardio.
have
Like,
the name Wonder Freaking
burpees
Woman?
are okay. I cannot. Like, burpees, they're all right. But I
Uh-huh.
promise
I know.
y'all, I hate running. Oh my God. I hate it. I'll do it when it's programmed in the workout.
Yeah.
But even when I'm cutting, there's no way. Like, people are like, well, you got to do such and such minutes of cardio when you're cutting. No, you don't. I have cut every time without doing cardio.
Yeah.
There's ways around it, okay? We're not going to do it.
Yeah.
By any means, we're avoiding it.
Okay.
But weight training wise, it just depends on my goals.
Okay.
So I try to be a hybrid athlete right now. So out of the 7 days of the week, there might be a rest day in there. There probably should be. I'm trying to make that a thing. But some days are more CrossFit-y, okay?
Okay.
And the other days are more strength training.
Okay.
And I make CrossFit be like my cardio, okay? So ideally, it's gonna make you sweat and burn calories just like cardio would. And then again, like we talked about, being exposed to the elements.
Yeah.
So there's a metabolic conditioning portion of every CrossFit workout, and that's your fast pace where you're really working hard. And then there's also a strength aspect. So there might be one lift like back squats. You're gonna do this sets of back squats at this % of your max. And then after that, when we're done, then we'll do the other part.
Yeah.
So it does still have that. But everything that CrossFit doesn't hit, I fill in the gaps with my strength training. Like, I'm never going to take away from my leg days, those full leg days, and my abs, got to do them. And then, like, my bench press and all that, because I don't know if you know, but I'm a little strong in bench press. Okay?
I've seen
Yes.
you. Yeah, I've seen you around.
I got to keep that
Yeah.
up. So I can't be skipping those. And mostly the days that I do like chest and arms is when I'm on shift at the fire station. Because you know that's all guys ever want to do.
It's
Oh,
just,
yeah.
Yes. So I'm like, that's fine. That's my designated chest day. We'll forever be doing that every shift.
Yeah.
And the other days around that, I just work around the stuff.
Yeah.
But that's more of like, I still do percentages. So if I'm building, I'll do like a progressive overload, which people who know a little bit about a little bit are progressive overloading, especially if they have goals.
Yeah.
I'll do that, and then I'll have all my accessory work that is normally supersets or giant sets. But I prioritize my compound lifts. So like your bench, your deadlift, your squats. I count hip thrusts because I'm a girl, and of course we try to grow the butt.
Of course.
So that those things are prioritized, and then everything else to me, dumbbells, machines, and such, are my accessory work.
Got
It's a
this
lot.
down, girl.
It's a
Who
lot.
programs your workouts?
Me.
You do it. Okay.
Man.
I have learned over the years the best way to do it. And that's
Okay.
the thing, like when I get into something like this, I do all my research.
Yeah.
I read all the books. I want to get certificates and for myself, and so that I can confidently help other people. Like personal training, I have my personal training, I have my nutritionist, I have my CrossFit level 1, CrossFit level 2, CrossFit Kids. All of that, because if I'm going to show other people, I need to know what the heck I'm talking about.
Of course, definitely.
Just like if I'm ever trying a different diet, which in my time of fitness, I have done keto, vegan, intermittent fasting, counting macros, low carb, high protein, low protein. I've done all of that. So if I ever have somebody that approaches me and has a certain lifestyle, I know how to count their macros for them for that
100%.
specific thing.
Yeah. Definitely.
Which diet worked for you the best?
Oh Lord. It also depends on the goals.
Okay.
So when I had my second child and I was pretty fluffy,
Yeah.
okay, and I had to lose weight, I started off with keto because it's gonna make you burn so fast. Like you are definitely, if you do it right and you get into ketosis, which some people do not because they're not doing it right, but if you do it, you're gonna burn fat like crazy. And then you get to a point where, kind of like the Ozempic people, you
Yeah.
burn that all off. You burn muscle and fat because it doesn't discriminate. And now you need to build muscle. You see what you look like. And then so from there, after I was happy, then I switched it up.
Yeah, you got to adjust as you go.
Right. So it just depends. Like if my health is not doing good because my kidneys, I don't know if you know, but my kidneys are failing.
Okay.
Slowly-ish, I don't know. I'm like, I go between stage 2 and stage 3. So when they're not doing good, I adjust my diet for the sake of my kidneys so that I can still train but feel good and my health is good too. So if I'm doing that, it's usually vegan or low protein. But if I am doing okay and I have goals like say I'm cutting or I'm trying to bulk, we're upping the protein again, bringing the animal protein back in little by little. So I just kind of go from there.
I think the hardest as a woman is getting out there, but staying consistent. Staying consistent is what, I mean, you're a mom.
Yeah.
You
like
have little ones
really-
running around.
So I know guys who will easily make an excuse. Oh, well, I'm tired from work. I wanted to take a nap or something. And I'm like, moms don't do that. Like we want a nap, but we know that if we want to be able to take care of these kids and get our workout in,
100%.
we have to
Yeah, we have to.
sacrifice.
Something. Yeah.
Yes, because you know what we also have to do? We have to do bath time. We have to do dinner. We have to do homework. We have
Laundry.
to clean up toys. We
Yep.
got to do laundry. And a lot of times, don't get me wrong, there's guys that do all that, but a lot of times they don't. So we don't get to make excuses. We have to be consistent. It takes a level of dedication.
It really, really does. Like for
Facts.
me, I think meal prepping was the hardest thing.
Yes.
You know, because I mean, before, you know, you want to have a snickerdoodle or a cookie or something.
Yeah.
You know, but staying consistent is truly, truly the key.
Yeah.
Because after you make it a habit, you know, like 2 weeks, you're like, okay, then it starts becoming a lifestyle.
Right.
You know, you choose healthier portions, better portions than
Right.
a hamburger. You
Yeah.
know?
Sounds good right now.
It
though.
does
I'm just
sound
saying.
good, but you know, you're like, I have goals. I've came
Yeah.
this far.
Right.
What does your cheat day look like? What do you eat?
So I've learned to be strategic.
Okay. Oh, so it's not a cheat day.
It is.
It's
sometimes I go off the rails if I'm really stressed and I'm like, you know, I'm having a real cheat day. But otherwise, to be honest, if I'm having a cheat day and I want something sweet, it's probably still sugar free.
Okay.
And I'm probably still, okay, where can I do this where I'm not going to screw myself up for a whole week? So I still make conscious choices.
Okay.
And I think that's how you win.
Yeah.
That's how you keep your results. You have to know when and how to cheat. And then, like I tell some of my clients, once you do it, don't dwell on it. Don't think about it the next day. Don't be like, well, I cheated yesterday. I might as well not go to the gym today. No, that was yesterday. Forget about it. Move on, back on track, back on schedule, because that's how you're going to stay on track.
Yeah.
Yep.
Forget it happened.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
So on a manic episode, you're just, you know, off the walls. What are you eating?
Oh my gosh. Probably wings and fries.
Yes.
Like there's like 3 different options. Okay.
Okay.
Like all the best stuff.
what's all 3? Wings. What flavor sauce?
I'm probably gonna do some mild and some either garlic parm or lemon pepper.
Okay.
Like I'm not gonna have just one flavor because if I'm gonna cheat, I need some options.
Exactly.
And ranch for sure.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
there's
definitely.
no other way to do it.
Okay.
But that I'll do wings and fries possibly, and I'm gonna have a dessert too because you have to.
Yeah, you have
You
to.
have to.
You're bouncing off the
Yes.
walls. You know, you're going crazy.
Yes.
Okay. What's option
So
number
if
2?
we're not doing that, we're probably doing like Olive Garden or something.
Okay. Pasta.
I got to have my pasta, and I'm
Yeah.
getting extra sauce because I need to dip like 10 breadsticks. Not 10. 10 is too much. It's probably like 3 or 4
Like
breadsticks.
9.
I'm gonna dip it, okay? Like maybe 9.5.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna dip it in the sauce, and that's that. Okay.
Okay.
Still gonna get something sweet, and I'm not talking about the stupid little mints that come with it. Like
No, I
something
like the
real.
lasagna from Olive Garden.
Yes.
Not the meaty lasagna, the chocolate icing lasagna. I
Yeah,
like that a lot.
and if I'm going somewhere like that, I will see what kind of desserts they have.
Yeah.
Option 3, probably like hibachi
Okay.
or Chinese food in general.
Yeah.
Because that's another weakness for me.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
good.
So I'll do that. I'll either go fill up a buffet plate and take it home.
Yeah.
Or I'll order the hibachi for pickup.
Yeah. Man, I don't know, but every Sunday after church, my dad be like Chinese buffet. That's where we'd go every Sunday.
Really?
That was our weakness.
Yeah.
And
My
then we
mom's
started-
like that too, and
Yeah.
and she's so tempting. Like if I ever mess up, it's because I felt bad because my
Uh-huh.
mom cooked for me and she brought me something, and I'm like, oh, you're
I
messing with
cannot
my
not
stuff.
eat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I have to eat it because my mom brought it. Okay, so I just starve myself all day and then eat what she brought me.
Yeah.
I
You
think
have,
it's
sad.
siblings.
I have a sister, and today's her birthday actually.
Oh,
Sweet.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
nice.
She turned like I don't know how old, maybe
Like
35.
like somewhere around there.
Every sibling's
Something
answer.
like
She's
that.
something. And, you know.
She was born in 1990, so she turned 35, right?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Okay, she's 35 today. I texted her, y'all. I didn't forget.
Okay.
For real.
She in Texas?
No, she's in North Carolina now.
Okay.
Yes.
Lame, but okay.
Yeah, I know. She moved over there for the guy that she married, and I haven't
Even
seen
more
her in
lame?
forever.
Whatever.
Yeah, still lame.
Yeah.
All of it. Like, why would you
Love.
live in North Carolina? That's stupid.
Right? Okay. So has your ability of like to everything you do trickle down through family members? Like, oh, I see Stormy do these kinds of things. It kind of motivates me to do these things too, whether it be your sister, your mom, cousins.
I don't have a big family.
Okay.
And last year I lost like most of my important people. I lost 3 people last year.
Okay.
So I lost my grandma and my aunt, and that was almost all I had. So I pretty much just have my mom and my sister now. And my sister's much different from me. She's just like opposite. I think I
Okay.
brought her to the gym one time and she made it through like one exercise and was like, I'm done, I'm dying. So she laid there on the floor while I finished my workout. And she pretty much lives off of Dr. Pepper and sweet tea. Like the regular Dr.
True
Pepper.
Texan. Okay.
Yes.
Sweet. Hey, Texan
Like,
at
I
heart.
promise
okay.
she'd be the type to have a 2-liter Dr. Pepper in her room. Like a 2-liter. We're drinking it from the liter. We're not drinking it from the cup.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, saving dishes, you know? I mean,
So that's her thing. So not through her, no. It hasn't trickled down.
Okay.
I know my mom's proud of me.
yeah.
Immensely proud of me. She brags on me to her weird friends, strangers, whoever will listen.
Yeah.
But no, not so much family. Now, has it trickled down to people in general? Yes.
Okay, cool.
That's awesome.
Definitely, like at the fire station. So when I got hired, there was a battalion chief that was a girl. My captain is a girl, and then I was the only firefighter girl at the time. So when I went to the station, I'm doing my thing. We got a gym there. I'm working out. Nobody in the crew that I started with would go into the gym. So since the time I've been there, which we're coming on close to 2 years now, my entire crew works out together. Yes.
Nice.
So not even just my station, but all the other stations.
Cool.
Like it's just trickling
That's
down
awesome.
for people to make better
Yeah.
choices and be healthier. And like even so, the bench press competition that we did, the firefighter versus cops this year, there was like 4 winners and it was all fire. Okay, the police only won the 225 for reps.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ferguson. He's cool, whatever.
Yeah.
I got like 6 reps, but no. So all of the winners, other than one from fire, were from my station,
Okay.
part of my crew.
Yeah.
So that's how hard that we work. And they
Yeah.
listen to me. And for me to be a woman and I'm working with these men who are wonderful men,
You
like
go,
I love
girl.
all of them. And they do my workouts. They trust me to make the workouts. Like that makes me feel good.
Heck
'Cause
yeah.
You gotta earn your
Hell
respect
yeah.
somewhere, and I earned
Yeah.
it in the gym.
Yeah.
That's
Kinda,
awesome.
Yeah.
But I think you influence more people outside of your group, your
Yeah.
circle,
You don't even know.
and you don't even know it. Yeah.
You don't even know.
Yeah.
And that's probably also why I hold myself accountable and why I love it so much. I want to help people at the end of the day, and I think I do that. So like it's never just for me. Like I know that I do a lot of awesome stuff and I post when I do a lot of awesome stuff, but it's the other people that see and they're like, I'm a mom too, or I had a C-section, I can lose my weight just like she did. It's the people that see that and can relate in some way, and it's going to make them better. Because at the end of the day, that's what we need to do. Share the love, help
Yeah.
other people out.
Yeah.
That's all.
I 100% agree with you on that one. What would you tell a mama that's sitting on the couch right now, feeling defeated, like, I can't do that?
Take your life back.
Yeah.
You have to find yourself again. Just because you become a mom, that's not
That's
all
not
that
all who you are. Mhm.
At all. Like you will drive yourself crazy and become a very sad, lonely person if you think that being a mom is the only identity you are meant to have. Naturally, as a woman, you will probably be a mother at some point. But if God created you and said a mom is all that women were meant to be, we wouldn't have all these unique qualities and skills and talents that we have. Like that wouldn't make no sense, because you would have to say, well, dad is only meant to be a dad. And that's not the case, because men get to do these amazing things. So find yourself again. Maybe it's not in the gym. Maybe you seriously don't like working out. Well, don't do that then. But what do you enjoy? You like doing makeup? You like doing photography? Did you want to go back and get a degree? What do you want to do? Because you can still do it, and you should make the time. You're not selfish because you made the time to do it.
Yeah.
You are doing something that's going to show your kids, for one, they can be what they want to be.
Exactly.
And for two, you're able to be a better mom because you have released those endorphins, whatever you need to do to be a better person at the end of the day.
I 100% agree with
Yes.
you on that.
Facts.
When did we start this podcast, bro? Like in February,
I don't know,
maybe. I don't
this
even know,
is
girl.
episode 16.
But my kids
I think-
think it's the coolest thing that we're like on YouTube, on TikTok. They think
Yeah.
it's so cool, you know.
It
And
is.
and as a mom, I truly want to show them that hey, you can become anything that you want to become.
Absolutely.
You can do it. You got to work for it. You got to keep pushing through,
Right.
but you can do it. And I think it's so amazing that as women, you have to find yourself. You're not just a mom.
You were something before that, so why would that be all that you are after that?
Show your kids.
Yes.
Yeah. 100%.
all the time, and I do
Awesome.
that. I do. Like,
Do they go to the gym with
I
you?
do. So sometimes taking the big kids is a major challenge because of their special needs. So I don't take them so much, but my 2-year-old. So I worked out the entire time I was pregnant with her, up until the day before I had her.
No way.
I knew I wasn't crazy. I was about to bring that up.
What?
So
Look, I'll tell you.
and I
I'll tell you before you get into your story. I'll tell you this one. I ain't never seen, because you had dreads.
my dreads, I missed them, but
She had dreads, and I never seen somebody squat so low with a baby in them, and then
I was
like
trying
just
to have that baby.
and then like after that like goes into a deadlift, and I'm like, yo, like is the baby gonna come out swole? Like,
Is the baby okay?
yeah, I feel like once the baby's like coming out, the baby's gonna squat in 550 or something.
You sent me this TikTok where like women that work out,
Yeah.
and then the baby has like these really.
Yeah, there was like a picture of this day, like the baby's traps and like his dough like so toned, and I was
Oh
like,
my God.
that's
No,
what
it
I
doesn't
thought.
work
Like,
like
man,
that.
your baby's gonna come out swole.
So,
That's the one with the curly hair, right?
yes,
okay.
Malaya.
Okay.
She's awesome. We'll talk about her.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I got pregnant with her, my doctor knew what I was into. He knew I was into fitness like that. And he said, just continue. He said, I have people who do bodybuilding who get pregnant and they continue to train the whole time. So he's like, just continue, do what you're doing, be careful. And I did. Like, I literally did strength training and I did CrossFit 2 days a week. I programmed my own stuff, so I was doing it at the regular gym. But 2 days a week I would do that. Like, overhead squats, everything. Like, I even did burpees 3 days before I had her.
Oh, girl.
And they were up-down burpees, so I went down to a plank. Like, I didn't touch
time
the
out, throw the
I did
toe.
dips and push-ups
There,
and everything
girl.
the whole time.
Did working out make giving birth easier?
It should have, but her cord was wrapped 5 times.
Okay.
So it's possible that the burpees might have been a little much. But no, she's completely.
She thought
okay.
she was jump roping
She was
inside
okay.
or something.
She was like 1, 2.
All right.
So we ended up getting a C-section,
Okay.
which was not what I planned. And then when he was unwrapping it, it was a record for my doctor. He's like, I've never had 5 nuchal cords before, and she's perfectly fine. But it should have made it easier, yes.
Okay.
Now, I did do research, and it said, like, when I was doing cardio or when I'm working out and I'm training my breathing, it low-key, like, trains the baby's heart, too. So basically, the shape that I'm getting in helps her to be in better shape when she's born and be able to compensate, which could be part of why she was so chill with the cord wrapped.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And so she's been with me, like, since then. I used to take her to the gym in her swing. She goes with me to CrossFit. She helps me coach. She works out. She got a little PVC pipe. She be putting the fractional plates on it and act like she's doing stuff.
sweet.
Yes. It's too much.
The trainer. I've seen the trainer a couple times.
And
was
she's
super cool.
so friendly. Like, I promise you, she has more friends than me. She gives high fives and fist bumps and shakes hands at the gym with everybody.
How cool.
Everybody. They know when she walks in or when they walk in and see her. Hey,
Coach is
Lele.
coming.
Yes. Yeah, she runs the place.
Where do you get this drive from?
Caffeine?
Apparently not, because it's sugar free. So.
But it's still got caffeine. I don't know, honestly. Sometimes I wonder that myself, and I think, like, childhood trauma. I don't know.
Okay.
You know, like the psychological stuff.
Well, I think
Yeah.
it also has to do with who you are.
Right.
You know?
And I think, like, part of me having OCD, I am a perfectionist. So, and I'm very, like, when somebody gives me feedback, I take it very seriously.
Okay.
And I apply it. Like, I am a learner. I want to do better. And so even if they're not as serious, I'm listening and I'm going to apply it. I feel the need to give my very best every time and to try to be as perfect as I can in everything that I do, which is probably not healthy. That's probably pretty unhealthy. But at the same time, that's kind of what's made me into who I am. Like, I feel like if I'm not in the routine or if I slack up on something when I know I always do better, it's going to eat me up. It's like a conscience thing, almost. So, like, I tell myself, if I know my routine is something, my kids know what the routine is. They know we're going to the gym. They know mama's going to clean up the house and do this. Like, we're not going to leave messes and all that around. then if I try to be lazy, they're starting that routine. Like they're keeping me on top of stuff. So like I said, like the people who hold you accountable, social media and all that, just like I feel like I have to be who I am and I have to keep pushing for those people, which is ridiculous because nobody actually cares.
No.
But no, they don't care. They don't
They
care.
don't.
If I go missing, at some point they'll remember and be like, hey, where's that girl that was always
Right?
hanging
Haven't seen
out?
her in a minute.
Yeah.
But in my delusional mind, if I don't keep doing what I'm doing, I'm letting somebody down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I got to do it.
Yeah.
There's no other way.
Yeah, I get it. Well, there could be that one person. Like in my head,
Right.
I was like, what if there's the one person?
Maybe there's one person
You know?
that watches my stuff every day. And
Yeah, exactly.
The reason that they keep going every day is because they know that I'm still going every day.
Exactly. And then if I stop,
Yes.
you know, yeah.
Yeah.
What if it trickles down and they stop?
Right. And then
Yeah.
they're kids, you know, so it's
Right.
like, yeah, I totally
I
feel you.
can't be a failure.
I know, totally feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
cool.
how I feel sometimes when I book that one chick to go on a trip with me.
Uh-huh.
Like if I don't keep posting me just traveling or whatever, then I kind of feel awkward. Like, man, I missed it when people assumed I was somewhere else, or they're like, "Where are you going now?" You know, like some people with
Right.
you, like, "What'd you hit today?" Or "Are you going to the gym today?" Or like, "What
Yeah.
time did you get out of the gym?" Same with me. People are like, "Where you at now?" Well, I posted something when I was in Italy, and then I go to the gym, and someone's like, "I thought you were in Italy." I'm like, man, just because, and that's why I gave him a wake up call.
Went a month ago
Yeah.
and posted it just now.
That's what I gave him a wake up call. I was like, don't believe everything you see
Right.
on social media, because I will post something today thinking I'm somewhere else, but I'm reality. I'm at home planning on what I'm gonna post.
Right,
Right.
you're
Or
just
whatever.
scrolling and chilling. I
Yeah.
don't know.
And
Yeah.
because of the constant posting of that kind of stuff, I booked somebody to come with me
Yeah.
But
next
it
year.
holds you accountable, don't it?
It
That's
did.
awesome, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever, like, does it ever make you mad? Because I know sometimes, like, if I am legit super stressed and I am trying to be fat and have a cheat day, and I don't want to say, like, someone catches me buying my fat snacks or something,
Yeah.
but, like, people are hitting me up on social media regarding my super strict and healthy lifestyle. I'm almost mad because I'm like, ugh. Now I gotta not do what I was doing. Me throw the snack that's in my hand because why are you doing this? Why are you making me feel bad? I'm
Yeah.
allowed to have a cheat day. Like, do you
Yeah.
ever get mad? Because you're like, that's
100%.
normal.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
People when I don't post something like that, or whenever they not when they don't assume, or I'm like, hey, I'm just like, I don't want to do anything this month, and they're like, well, why? You should be doing that you should be doing this, or you should be
You wanna
doing
fight
that.
somebody in that
I'm
moment.
like, I should be doing whatever I want to do. Okay,
Right?
it's none of your business.
Well, it's kind of funny because for a minute you stopped posting,
I did.
and I checked up on him. I'm like, "Are you okay?
Yeah, you alive?
Yeah.
Are you okay? What's going on? Like, are
Yeah.
you fine?" And he was like, "Yeah, I just need a break. You know, like
Mhm.
people notice. I mean, people really, truly are
But
watching."
We're human.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
human, and everybody needs a break. People get burnt out. You go
Yeah.
through low times and high times, and there has literally been times where I go to work and I'm not feeling it, and I'm like, well, I'm going to work anyway, so maybe I'll just take a rest day. I just feel like napping at the station, this and that. And my coworkers are like, so what time we working out today? And I'm like, well, what time you want to work out? Let's work out at 9. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guess I'm not doing that today.
Yeah. There was
There's
one time
one
I
out.
went to the gym, walked through the doors, wasn't feeling it, walked back out. I went home.
I'm not gonna say I haven't
Yeah,
done
you
that.
know.
Like get through 2 sets of something, and you're like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. This is not me today. And immediately Chinese food. That's how you know you need it. If you're
Oh,
like, you
yeah.
know what, I can't do this. Like the workout's not going good. It
Mhm.
just sucks. But then there's also those times when you don't want to do it, and you do it, and you're like, I'm glad I did it. I
Yeah.
actually had a really good workout.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
definitely.
were, I think it was 2
Yeah.
days last week. One day I walked in, walked out. That was it. A friend texted me. He's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just not feeling it." And then another day I walked in, and that little hit room they got, I was just stretching, and I was laying on the ground, you know, like stretching my hips, and I go on my phone trying to choose a song. And because I'm on my phone, I go on TikTok, and then when I go on TikTok, I'm like, workouts for the day, and I'll just choose a random workout.
Yeah.
Put my phone down in my head. I'm gonna do these today. Laid there. It's like I'm gonna just go home. So I just got up, grabbed the keys, and I just went home. I just went there to stretch, and that's pretty much
okay,
it.
though.
See, that's
It's
the bad thing about being
completely
on
okay.
social media. You know, I mean, you post
Yes.
so much about your lifestyle. I mean, we're human.
Yeah.
There's
Right.
days where we just kind of want to go
You
MIA.
feel you got to be perfect, just
You know,
because you
and
see
then,
it.
yeah, you're like, I don't want to have a cheat day. I don't want to post today.
Yeah.
Right?
just-
Can
just
I just
chill.
be normal?
Yeah. Stay
the
at home on the
time.
couch. Like, yeah.
Exactly.
People are always watching, and it's very true. But it's always the people that you don't know that are always rooting for you.
Oh, yeah.
That are always,
It's usually not the
encouraging
people
you.
who actually should be
right?
Yeah.
rooting for
Yeah.
you.
I gotta text my cousin, be like, "Yo, go like my video." You know, like, go share it real quick.
Like,
Go
why aren't
share
you
it.
the first one? Why aren't you subscribed every time I
Right?
post something?
Yeah.
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 How come you haven't liked it in the first half second that it's posted?
Yeah. Totally
Yeah.
feel yeah.
So I feel like the goal you just accomplished, EMT, you know, firefighter, business owner. Is there another phase? Like, I feel like this is probably like phase 3 or 4 of meeting your goal.
Yeah.
What's the other phase of meeting your goal? What's the next
There's
goal?
always more.
What's your top goal? Like, what is your
Yeah.
goal now with now owning a business?
It never ends. I really don't know how to stop. So there's a couple of different things, like education wise, like away from the gym thing, but education when it comes like paramedic and all that. I have toggled back and forth between, do I want to get a second master's? If I do, I'll get it in applied nutrition. That way I can help people who have like kidney problems like me or other problems. Because again, learning more and then being able to help others, that would be a way to do it. Or do I want to do a bridge program from medic to nursing
Yeah.
so that I can nurse on the side if I want to? Or do I just want to be done with school because I've been in school my whole life? Do I want to just break and chill on it? Because I've done enough.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done enough. But then the gym stuff, I think it can only go up. So ideally, my gym I wanted to own, I don't want it to just be CrossFit. I don't want it to just be a garage. I wanted like a full facility gym. Yes, I want an area for things like CrossFit and tire flipping and turf and all that, pushing sleds. But I also wanted the machines and the AC portion. And then a group fitness room for people who like Zumba and all that coordinated stuff. And then I also wanted like the deli, the smoothie bar.
Yes.
So kind of like
the
like
limit.
an alpha.
Yes, almost
Okay.
like Alpha Land, because honestly the first gym that I worked at in Arkansas was sort of like that
Okay.
on a smaller scale.
Yeah.
And I loved it so much.
I've been
And I'm like, I
once,
want
and
that.
I loved every single
I've never
every inch about Alpha Land.
Yes.
Loved it.
I want to go. It's
Yeah.
on my bucket list.
It's definitely like Disneyland for gym heads.
Really?
They have, I don't know how many acres of land.
Man.
They have like your indoor outdoor gym. You have your indoor AC gym. You have your basketball court. You have
Yes.
your
Wow.
grass field for like soccer. And then you have another like third building for indoor outdoor. Well, like I never seen a dedicated flex room. Well, like the mirrors on the ceiling and on the corners. So
Yes,
where
yeah.
I never seen one of those
Like
rooms.
special lighting.
Yes.
hmm
And I was like, man, this is freaking cool. And then they
Yes.
have the one thing I liked the most, which I didn't do at the time because of pure laziness. They have this real steep turf incline
Whew.
that you can just crawl up or walk up to, and then they have like stairs next to it, so you can walk up the stairs and go down the slope of like
or
the
you
turf
can go
area.
up and then
Yeah.
go down.
And then
cool.
what else do they have? I think they had like some type of court, either a tennis court or pickleball court.
Probably pick
They had, oh no, it was a volleyball,
Oh.
like the sand. It was
That's
a
cool.
sand volleyball
Where did
area.
you go?
It was in Alpha Land.
I know, but where?
In I think Katy area of
Wow.
Houston, and I think it was like
Like you just get a day pass?
yeah, and I think the
And
day
just-
pass was like $40.
like
That's not
literally,
bad.
you're gonna
But-
have to spend hours.
Yeah,
But that's not bad though.
For what it is,
For what
it
it
seems pretty
is, I
good.
mean, from what it,
Like,
yeah,
you
that doesn't seem
almost
bad.
And they
could
have
just
that,
take
what
a
she
nap and
mentioned,
get
like-
back to it.
they had like a snack bar, smoothie bar area.
We went, so I grew up in Missouri and there was a YMCA there. And I vividly remember my mama would, like Tuesdays or whatever, let's just say Tuesdays, all the moms and all their kids would just go to this big old class. And
Yeah.
so they would combine like little exercises for both mom and kids. And I thought that was so cool.
That is
Because
cool.
as a mom, you have that mom guilt.
Yeah,
You know, thankfully I have a home gym, but I always thought about getting a membership. But I'm like, man, that mom guilt eats me alive.
Yeah.
I can't leave my kids, you know,
Yeah.
although they have a fantastic father. I know they would be in great hands.
Right.
It's just that mom guilt that eats you.
And you're not really away for a long time, but you just can't help it.
You can't help it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, what if my kid needs me? What if they hurt, you know, something happens and they immediately, you know, mama, you know, they always need mommy, you know? So I think just taking your kid to that is
Yeah.
just fantastic. You know, they had Zumba days for mom and kid.
Damn.
That's cool.
And I thought that was really neat for especially moms.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, honestly, like a dad, hey, I'm going to the gym. Cool. You know,
Yeah,
dads
yeah.
don't have that pressure
Yeah.
on them like women do, like moms do.
Because even if the kid stays with the dad, the mom's gonna get at least 1 to 3 phone calls while
Right.
she's there. Like, what's this baby eat?
Right.
What you mean? What's this baby
And
eat?
then you're just like, well, I might as well just head home, you know?
Right? Like, I can't breathe. I'm in the middle of a set, and you're asking me where the diapers are.
Yeah.
How long have you been a parent?
Yeah.
You don't see them every day. Like, oh, but my gym has a kid room.
That's awesome. That's
Dope.
fantastic.
Like, it used to be an office, and when I bought the business over, which we still rent the building, and we're looking for a building backup in case they sell it, because it is for sale and we're a tenant. But if somebody buys it and they don't want us there, I want to have a backup just in case, so we can just move everything.
Okay.
But we used to have an office, and the office really wasn't getting used, and so the kids would go in there occasionally, especially my kids, but it just wasn't kid friendly. Like, it was like, oh, there's a TV, but it's not fun. So I painted it with the chalkboard paint on the walls so they could just like tear it up, paint and draw all over it, whatever. And I put kid stuff in there. There's TV,
Yeah.
there's crayons, blocks, Legos. I'm
There's
still adding to
styrofoam
it.
weights.
Aw.
There's a leg press. And
I think the gym community is a different community, you know, like you really can connect with people, especially moms with kids.
Yeah.
And that's what's so great about what I do at my gym, because not only am I a mom and Lele goes with me most of the time, sometimes my others do, but especially like my noon class, my 12:15 p.m., there's like all moms in there. And at some point, there's usually 3 to 7 kids there.
So how do your girls feel about that? Like mommy owns a gym now.
So they're
I bet they
don't
look
really,
at you as unstoppable.
They don't. So the older two, they're 6 and 7, and since they're like on the autism spectrum, they don't really comprehend it. They know that we go to the gym a lot, and they love going. They just make a mess, and they really just want popsicles the whole time. But the 2-year-old, she kind of understands what I do a little bit, and she just wants to copy me. And so I love that, because I know what that's going to turn into her trying to work out.
Oh yeah.
So they don't really understand right now, but at some point they will understand how hard I've always worked. I know they will.
Yeah. That's amazing.
It's not.
You're
It's not.
You
Like,
are
I
so awesome.
always feel like I can do so much more. I never feel like it's enough.
girl.
Get on yourself.
I'm
Man.
so serious though.
I'm like,
People
you
I
are-
don't know how you do it. I don't know how to not do it. I just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Uh huh. You don't ever sit back and you're like, I'm doing all these things. And you're like, wow, I'm doing all these things.
I get frustrated sometimes.
Uh huh.
And
From doing all those things.
Because like sometimes I'm just so overstimulated and
Yeah.
overwhelmed that I'm like, I want to be normal,
Yeah.
but then I can't do it because I got that on my shoulder telling me I got to do this and I got to do that. So I'm like, you know what? It's just who I am, and I can't take away from that. And I think that people that I let in to be close to me, or like a partner wise, when it comes to finding a partner and having a partner, that is going to play a big role. Because like with my ex, I am going through the final parts of a divorce and whatnot right now, and we were opposites. So I did everything for him, which, as you can imagine, I do a lot of crap anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, everything. Like, he didn't know, he made money because he worked, but he didn't know how to pay the bills. He didn't know how to grocery shop or what to get because I did it. He didn't even think of what we needed because it was all taken care of. So all the things that I did, and to be so neglected, and he was never trying to do better and never trying to get it more education. He didn't have all these goals like I did. I want to do this. I want to do this one day. In 5 years, I want to be here. So that really kind of pulled things apart. And I almost feel like when we separated, a weight was lifted. Because I was like, well, I still want to do all these things, but there's nothing holding me back or dragging me down. And it was almost like I was resentful or disgusted at him, because I'm like, how can you be comfortable where you are? How can you come home from work and you just want to play video games and smoke or go to sleep or whatever you're doing? Like, don't you ever want to do something other than work and just come home? Like, you know that you're living for more than just that. And it was just so bothersome that it's freeing now, honestly. So I think in order for me to be fulfilled in that aspect, I need somebody who's on the same page. Obviously not the same exact page, because I'm a weird level of motivated.
Yeah.
But 80%.
There you go.
80% of
80%.
you.
A dating tip for you.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna tell you.
80%. Yeah.
No, because you do want to have a spouse that has
do.
the same mindset as you do. Wants to reach the same goals.
Right, can push me. Because there were so many times that, like, I wasn't getting pushed to that level. So if I did want to have a cheat day or slip up and not do what I needed to do, it was far too easy for me to convince him that it was okay for me to do that. Because he was like, well, whatever you want to do, you probably deserve it. Which is true, I probably deserve it. But I need someone to be like, no. Yeah, you probably deserve it, but that's not who you are. So get your shit together, because we're not doing that.
Someone
Like,
that makes
I needed
you better.
A little more me. Yes.
Yeah.
I needed someone to
You don't
make
want a
me
yes
feel
man.
like, yeah, not at all. And I was so dominant there, and that's also what's made me into who I am. I had to play that dominant role. I had to make all the decisions and lead and all that, to where, like, I'm just now relinquishing some of that and learning to be okay with being soft, and like even asking my coworkers, because they're freaking amazing. I work with all these men and they can do all these cool stuff, and I will let things go for a while. Like, I had a tire that I would have to put air in every day, and when I finally got it fixed, my coworkers are like, why didn't you just ask? Like, you have us here, it's nothing for us to help. And I'm like, I don't know, I never asked for help. So I'm finally learning to be like, help me.
Yeah.
To help me, do what you can. Can you help me? I'm gonna just let you do it, because you know more than me, and I could use a break.
Yeah. They're probably like, we fight fires. What's a tire?
Right.
You know,
like at the gym this past week, when I had bought it and whatnot, and I started taking stuff over, we had a massive leak, like a water leak, and so I'm like turning it off every day between class so it doesn't leak. And one of my coworkers, all I had to do was ask. It took him like 15 minutes to fix the pipes.
Yeah.
And like our floor machine wasn't working for like 2 months because something was wrong and we didn't know what. He took the batteries to get tested, and I just needed a new battery. I replaced that, and now it's fixed. But I never asked.
It's just that mindset.
Yes, like it's so independent in that mindset that I have finally learned to be like, it's okay.
To ask,
People are gonna
to
help,
help.
and you don't need to feel bad about it. Like, it's okay. You don't have to do everything yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you not ask for help, other than like it may be a pride thing, but you're like you might owe them something afterwards?
Not so much. Like, I don't want it thrown in my face.
Like, oh, hey, I did this for you, like later on in life. Like, you don't want that thrown in your face?
Well, I automatically will think, what can I do for them in return? Like,
Okay.
you know how people trade services for services?
Yeah.
Like, say someone came to the gym and did photography for us. Oh, I'll give you a gym membership free for a month.
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
What can I give you? I may not have money to give, but what can I offer you that's gonna make sense?
Yeah.
Like, I'm all about give and give, you know? I think like the whole not asking for help is more of like, when I did ask for help back in the past when I was dealing with that person, like when I was pregnant with my kids, I put all the furniture and stuff together. I put the cribs together, all that by myself, because he would get frustrated. And now I feel bad because you can't follow directions, so I'm not asking for help anymore. I'm doing it all myself because you're frustrated when you can't do it, and that's just too much. So I got to where I'll fix it because I need it done now. Either that or I'm waiting too long for somebody to do something.
Yeah.
And that's a woman thing.
Yeah.
You know exactly how that is.
Yeah.
When we ask for something, if you don't do it in 15 minutes, we're
I'll
going
do it.
out.
I'll
We're
just do
changing
it.
the shingles because you didn't do it, and I asked you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm lifting the truck up and changing the tires and the oil because you didn't do it.
Uh-huh.
So part of that is I need stuff done now, and I'm still tripping on that. Like, I still want stuff done right now.
Yeah.
But I'm learning to be like, okay, Sometimes there's a reason that you have to wait. Do you want a good job done great, or do you want to rush and just make it look crazy? Because there's been times, like I tried to take a lock on a door and turn it at the gym so I could, like it sounds bad, but to lock my kids into the office so they wouldn't come out during class. I wanted to put the lock on the outside. I was so fast and quick to do it to myself that the screw wouldn't go in all the way because I couldn't line it up perfectly. So it's still like that because I didn't want to wait on anyone else to do it.
Yeah.
But it got done though.
It got done.
And it works.
That's the important part. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Yeah.
I
What's
get it.
so I guess for like a closing, and if you want to talk about your kidney, which I'm like interested in. So like many people, you know, and I know too, we hear a whole bunch of excuses on, oh, I can't do this because of whatever condition or whatever.
Yeah.
So what is wrong with your liver that
My
that
kidneys?
your kidneys? Sorry, yeah, your kidneys.
Well, at one point my liver was tripping. We don't really know. I just have chronic kidney disease. So basically, your kidneys at the age that I am, which I'm 32, okay? So my kidneys should be operating somewhere within about 90 to maybe 110 GFR. Like that's the output that they can filtrate at. Well, mine are operating more at 57 to like 63, which is basically where it should be if I was in my 60s. Yes. So that's what's going on with it. But like for close to 2 years now, I've been getting blood work done almost 2 weeks. I actually have blood work in 2 days again, and it's frustrating because I'm getting blood drawn like every 2 weeks. And they're like trying all these different things.
Really?
Next month, I have a echocardiogram on my heart. So they're trying to see if the heart's involved. Because I was like, it affects everything. So when your kidneys have problems, it can be hard on your heart, and it can be hard on your liver and cause other things to fail too, just because your kidneys can't filter out the bad stuff. And it's at that point where if I'm having a bad time with my kidneys, like say I'm having a couple months where they're just really struggling and they're down again, it puts pressure on those other organs, and I'm feeling sick all around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we really don't know like what the cause was. We noticed that there was a problem when I got rhabdo in 2024, May 2024. I was in the hospital for a couple days on fluids because my kidneys went into sudden failure because of rhabdo. So
What
if you
is rhabdo?
So basically, when you work out, you release fluids, so you release sweat, but you also break down muscle, which is how we build muscle. We break down the proteins, and then amino acids and stuff come in and bridge the gaps. So that's how you build muscle. But there are things that are released into your blood system to make that happen. Protein, lactic acid, which is stuff that makes you sore, things like that. So when you break down muscle so fast and you lose fluid so fast that your kidneys cannot catch up and filter out the bad stays in your blood. So you have all this extra protein, all this extra lactic acid in your blood, and you've lost so much fluids that you're also dehydrated. Your blood becomes toxic, and your kidneys are like on overdrive. They're like, oh, we gotta clean the system, we gotta clean the system. But also your blood is toxic in the way that your heart can't do what it needs to do, and then your body's just like, you're just sick. You just can't, like, you cannot operate this way because you're toxic.
Yeah.
Basically, it can make you very ill. It take you into cardiac arrest, so basically kill you. But it's just something that happens sometimes when people overtrain. And I've done Murph like 11 years now, and it's a CrossFit workout, and they do it for Memorial Day every year.
Yes.
I got rhabdo after Murph this time, and that could have been it. But there's so many things that play a role because I had done it like 10 years before that and never got rhabdo. So we really don't know. And people typically will recover from it, but even so, it's been like a year and a couple months now, and my kidneys haven't fully recovered. So that's how it started. But basically, I have good days and bad days. I fight through it. I dial back when I need to dial back, but there's some days that I just feel like crap.
But
And
you
I can
still keep
tell.
going.
I do. I do, and I do what I can. That's all.
What are the diet restrictions? Like, what can you, like, for sure cannot eat or drink because of it?
So you should probably not drink alcohol.
Okay.
Basically watch your salt intake. So I gotta watch things like that, sodium and potassium, because since your kidneys aren't functioning at a normal capacity, they're not able to regulate those like they normally would. So you kind of gotta watch it, because if those get out of balance, you can become toxic again.
Okay.
So you gotta watch those. Dark sodas in general, like I try to limit myself, and I do like a 0 sugar soda, but caffeine, because of the heart and also because of the kidneys. And then like lowering my protein intake. So when I am bulking or cutting, I do like a certain percentage of protein, which is normal for most people, but it's harder on the kidneys to process animal meat like that. So you have to dial it back. Like I was taking in about 180 grams of protein a day, and my doctor made me take it down to 90. So half of
that, yeah.
Half of it. And I'm like, 90, I'm gonna lose all of my muscle. Like, wow, that's just crazy. Like, I don't even know how to keep it as low as 90, because that's absolutely insane.
Yeah.
But those things make a difference. And you just kind of learn what causes inflammation and what doesn't. I have found that maybe not keto, but going a more low carb route makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why that is.
Yeah.
But for me, it's been experimentation.
Yeah, trying to see what works, what doesn't.
Like consulting with my doctor, since I'm seeing them at least once a month, and we're just trying. We're changing medications because I have ADHD, so I take Adderall, and they switched it to another medication that's easier on your kidneys. So little things like that, like let's switch this to see if it helps, or like they have me doing stuff for my adrenal glands to reduce stress so that it's less work on the kidneys and the heart. So they'll try things like that.
Okay.
Or like, how's your anxiety? Should we be on some kind of anxiety medicine to bring it down?
Do you think your mental health has helped with working out as much? Has helped you with your mental health?
Definitely. Because we didn't even touch on this, but like the whole being a mom to kids with special needs that can't tell me anything, like they're nonverbal, so they don't know how to tell me that they're hungry, that they're thirsty, that they don't feel good, that they're hurting in any way. For me to have to do extra every day and decipher that, and then do extra for them at their age that moms don't usually do. Like I still brush their teeth, I still have to bathe them, I still have to get them dressed. They still ask for permission to get snacks and stuff. Like they'll bring it to me or bring me to it to communicate. And like that's a lot. That's a whole nother job in itself.
Yeah.
So if I did not work out, yes, I would go insane.
Yeah.
I would go insane, because I'm like having to do so much more. I'm catering to kids, and it's fine because that's the life that God gave me, and I love my kids so much. But when people complain about regular kids that don't have problems, I'm like, sister, you don't even know. Like, you got it easy. Yes, your kid's hungry every now and then, but your kid can tell you what they want. So yes, at the end of the day, I think that working out has helped me. Like, that's my me time.
Yeah.
Even when I am taking Lele, that is the only time to myself during the day that I am not being brought fruit snacks.
Yeah, you're not a mom.
Yes.
You are not, yeah.
You're in that moment, I am me, and I can work on this sculpture that I'm creating, and no one's going to get in my way.
Yeah.
And if I get that done, I'm a happy mom when I go home. But if I don't get it done, we're going to be a little frustrated.
Yeah. My kids have noticed that. They're like, do you need to go work out? I'm like, yes, I do.
I do.
Give me an hour.
Don't come out here. I'll be done in an hour.
Does the nonverbal also, like, is there any sort of makeshift sign language, or just like complete?
Oh my gosh, y'all. Like, nonverbal doesn't mean that they don't make sounds, okay? Because they got attitudes.
Yeah.
I have never met someone who cannot talk who has such an attitude as my oldest kid.
Okay.
Like, I can tell by, like, me knowing them, the tone of the sounds that they make tells me if they're upset or if they're happy or if they're scared, whatever it is, pissed off. Like, and I will tell the oldest one, no ma'am, don't get an attitude with me. And she just be like, nah. And I know that she's mad. I'm like, nah to you, girl. Because, no, don't catch no attitude with me. So yes, like, that's how I communicate with them. And I mean, it just is what it is. And to other people, they're probably like, I don't know what is going on, but it's normal for me.
Yeah.
all of it.
Because I know my mom, because my mom's Honduran, and back in Honduras, she had a friend that was, I don't know if she was like nonverbal, but she just, when I met her, I was very young, so I was like, oh, she just can't speak. There was no sign language, she just couldn't speak. And the only way of communication I saw my mom with her was like actual sign language, kind of like the makeshift or whatever. She would look at her like stomach and eat, and then the friend would be like yes and no.
Yeah.
But she would also make noises with her, like with her mouth
Yeah.
or whatever. So to me, that was like, maybe like, do you have that with your kids? Like, is there some sort of like
No.
little bit of sign language
I
involved?
wish there was.
Okay.
Some kids like them, they do learn sign language. They've tried at school, and my kids aren't really picking it up. But we have our own way. Like even between the two of them, they're different. Like my middle child is the worst because she's gonna fuss, and
Yeah.
her fussing could mean anything. I just have to figure out what it is. Is she hungry? Is she thirsty? Is she uncomfortable? Like, what is it? Versus my oldest is going to take it to me or bring me to it to let me know that that's what she needs. And that's kind of how they communicate.
Okay.
Because, I mean, they can't, every now and then they'll say sounds, but not words.
Okay.
I wish they did, and someday they might surprise me.
Yeah.
And every now and then a word might come out, and I'm like, did I hear that right? Did you
Yeah.
just say no? Did you say yes?
Yeah.
But it would be crazy if they start talking one day.
Yeah.
I'd probably cry.
Heck yeah. Hopefully that day comes.
I hope
Yeah.
that they can.
Hopefully that day comes.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Well, Stormy, you are literally.
Wonder freaking woman.
Yeah,
not.
you are. I mean,
No,
look at
I'm
you.
We'll go down the list again. EMT, firefighter, gym owner, mom of 3. What else?
Dude, you just a
I mean, I
painter.
can paint. Don't forget. I can
Paint,
paint.
artist.
Yeah,
See,
Yes,
there you
look
go.
at you.
Everything.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
awesome.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
See, I want to be like you when I
I
grow up.
know. When I grow up, I want to be like you. No joke.
I don't want to be like me.
No joke. Where can people find you?
Yes.
Your
Oh.
Instagram, your business page.
At the gym.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out everything. Your
Yeah,
personal
tell-
page,
yeah.
business, everything.
Okay, you can find me on Facebook. Look up Stormy Winthrop because that is my maiden name. So look that up. On Instagram, Wonder Freaking Woman, of course. And then the business is 6'8" En Route Fitness. So it's kind of like firefighter themed. You can find that on Facebook, on Instagram, and I think on TikTok. We got to get with Lauren on that one, but yeah, go like the page. I got business cards. Come by the gym. We have a new schedule starting on Friday. We're offering more than CrossFit. Moms are always welcome. Dads are welcome. Beginners, pros, whatever. So find me anywhere and everywhere.
So,
You're awesome.
Sweet.
I think that's cool.
That's
Well,
it.
way to go, girl. Well, thanks for taking the time out of
Honestly,
your
yeah.
busy schedule
All the time.
Yeah.
and taking the time to talking to us.
Of course.
You
Thanks
know,
for
I
having me.
mean, no, it's what's one thing you would tell somebody,
Like who? Who am I telling?
anybody?
What am I telling?
What's an inspiration, something
A
that
stranger comes up to you and like, hey, I need advice.
Find what makes you happy, what moves you, what you feel your purpose is, and then keep feeding that. That's how you're gonna be the happiest. That's how you're gonna find your way. Everything plays into it by some means. Like you will be surprised. Like your life connects all to that one thing. So if you find what that is, you're on the right path. No matter what, you're still gonna be led to it.
sky's the limit?
Amen.
Oh,
And with that, we end it.
Thanks.
As always, God bless.
oh, you're not gonna tell them your code?
Oh yeah, if you want to start traveling with me and everybody else around the world, meet me at the airport. You can use my code U8OHELY100 at checkout at EF Ultimate Break between the ages of 18 and 35. Super cool, super sweet. I'm going to Egypt in April,
I know.
and stop living within the 4 walls in the city that you live in.
Yeah.
Go out, explore, learn yourself, learn other people,
Yeah.
and figure out who you are, because we can all agree we don't know who we are until we put in the worst situation ever.
Right.
And then you figure it out. And so with that, God bless.
Thanks.